Square Enix's president Takashi Kiryu has outlined the company's commitment to embracing artificial intelligence, or AI, in the development and marketing of upcoming games. And this was all in his annual New Year's letter that Square Enix releases every year, that is always authored by the president of Square Enix, and this year is his first year of authoring such letter. He expressed the firm's intention to aggressively apply AI and other cutting-edge technologies to enhance the development, productivity, and sophistication in marketing efforts in the short term. And he said that in the long term, the company aims to leverage these technologies for creating innovative content, recognizing technological innovation as a source of business opportunities. Now, Takashi Kiryu highlighted the transformative potential of generative AIs, and he even shouted out ChatGPT, actually. So he emphasized ChatGPT's capacity not only to reshape creative outputs, but also to fundamentally alter the process of creation. And he talked about how AI has really just evolved, even from these text-based platforms to now creating audio, art, video, stuff like that. Now, while specific details about the application of AI in game development by Square were not provided, and therefore it's kind of vague at this point what exactly they mean, Kiryu's letter is not the first in Square's expression of their desire to embrace AI going forward. I remember in an interview with a Final Fantasy VII Rebirth creator, that creator talked about how they developed an AI program to actually help them animate the characters within the game, and how it helps them, move their mouth with the words, stuff like that. And overall, just really talking up AI and talking about the potential with it in terms of game development. It's definitely a topic that is controversial, to say the least, in terms of game development. A lot of people will criticize AI, and actually have already criticized it very heavily, mainly because it does allow game developers to be lazy and put less effort into their development. So Square has kind of taken the less popular route here and has basically said, hey, we embrace AI, we support it, and we understand its very great potential going forward. Like it or not, that is definitely where they stand. I do agree that AI can definitely make game developers lazy, but thankfully I don't think this will be the case with Square Enix. I really respect them as a company. They're very good at telling their stories and creating their games. I hopefully don't think they will use this as a way to kind of cheat the system. They'll definitely use it to cut corners and create shortcuts, don't get me wrong. But I don't know, I don't think it is for the sake of laziness. I just think that it is for the sake of being able to focus on other things. So like the AI tool that they used, for example, or actually that they created for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, a lot of it was just to speed up the development process for animation. Now that they use that, they can focus their efforts on other things with the development of the game. But that being said, that is just that side of the argument. I definitely understand there is that other side that they definitely could abuse the use of AI. One thing is for sure, Square Enix has a very big year ahead of them in 2024. Within the next 365 days, Square Enix is set to release very highly anticipated titles, including the second part to the Final Fantasy VII Remake. That's probably the biggest one. Also, Final Fantasy XVI's second DLC, and there will also be Final Fantasy XIV Dawn Trail Foam Stars, which is, I believe, just an expansion to Final Fantasy XIV, which is, of course, their MMORPG from 2010 that is still going. And it's not all just Final Fantasy. They've also got Saga Emerald Beyond, Visions of Mana, Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake, and then two very big titles that are expected to come out in 2024, Dragon Quest XII and Kingdom Hearts 4. That's right. I'm very surprised. I feel like we just had Kingdom Hearts 3, but it is expected, not confirmed, but expected that the fourth installment will come out this year. Point being, Square has a very big year ahead of them. Hopefully with them publicly announcing that they are embracing the use of AI. Hopefully they don't use it just to cut corners for the sake of being lazy. Hopefully they use it to just make their games better. They've got a lot of games coming up, a lot of big titles. The stakes are definitely high.